I came across this video. It was kind of interesting, and I wanted to show all my subscribers and the people who watch Street Blogs for LTV what's going on right now with Jay-Z. Now, we didn't think that Pusha T name was going to get brought up in this, but they said that they wanted to release more names of the people that's actually on the list that was there at the Epstein Island. Now, I don't usually cover this type of topic, but I saw this dude, Black Blooms, more Black Blooms, shout out to that channel. I saw him make some interesting points on this, so I wanted to jump right into it and let everybody know what's really going on and how he just broke it down to a T. And shout out to more Black Blooms. Go subscribe to his channel.
Jay-Z, Pusha T, and them files. Jay-Z, Pusha T. Pretty sure a lot of y'all have caught word that they have released these files that are from like the archive of the FBI. I don't even want to say, or I'm not sure if it's completely apart. Like they're not in Epstein's logs, as in Jay-Z and Pusha T. Jay-Z may be, I'm not sure, but these are like some kind of FBI files that were submitted and they have been released as a part of this entire thing, right? It's been a show for a very long time, but my thing is, obviously Pusha T is the most random one. So I immediately thought like, nah, this ain't no bullshit, because why would they just release some shit with Pusha T?
And I agree on that, because Pusha T name, it really don't be in the headlines like that. And I want y'all to hit the like button if you feel that Pusha T name, it was just a random name that they put out there. But it's a lot of other people names who on that list too, and we'll get straight to it.
It's like, why would they just release some bullshit with Pusha T? You know what I'm saying? Like, Pusha T is the most random person I could imagine to be included in some stuff like this, but I'm not surprised. Jay-Z, we not surprised at all. I mean, just look at him right here. Well, I'm not surprised. The stuff we've already talked about with him and Foxy Brown, I actually found someone talking about that as well. I could probably throw in this video. But the stuff we have talked about, I'm not surprised with Jay-Z. Check this out real quick. Before I show y'all any clips, we're going to read the unclassified document, right? So it says in approximately 1994, a lot of this stuff is redacted, revealed herself as the past victim of abuse by you-know-who. Described abuse occurred during parties, further identified as a friend of redacted. Now, it also says in approximately 1996, resided with redacted and redacted. Right. An unknown man abducted probably the woman from her home when she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, Jay-Z, while Weinstein had inserted his fingers into redacted. She believed she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. Redacted estimated she was abducted on 7 occasions, awakened each time in an opulent indoor setting, suffered from abuse on multiple of those occasions in which your boy Epstein participated, right? So in the other part of this document, it says she believes she was drugged and it clouded her memory, attributed the drugging as frequently performed by persons assigned as handlers, whom she described as persons who established friendship with the victims. Among her handlers identified the artist Pusha T. In approximately 2007, Redacted attended a party following invitation from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down a street. Weinstein and Pusha T also attended the party and drugged her before engaging in abuse. Redacted claimed to have additional information of other persons involved in the enterprise and information related to racketeering conducted the support of the trafficking. Redacted further believed that she was under surveillance and stalked at the direction of the people involved in the abuse.
Dang.
So this is crazy. Pusha T and Harvey Weinstein working together. Now, if y'all remember, when we did that Debo video, remember Debo talked about Harvey Weinstein being in charge of him playing that role where he was graping the little ones, or they made it look like he was graping little ones. And he said Harvey Weinstein pulled some girls from his camp to come and play the role of him raping people, but they made it look like it was little boys. That was in 1997.
Man.
And this is from 1994 to 1996 with Jay-Z, Pusha T, and Harvey Weinstein. So that lets you know same thing with R. Kelly. They've been on this type of timing.
Well, Jay-Z and Pusha T are on the Epstein files, and people are not trying to keep the same energy saying it's cap. Nah. Y'all said we believe in everything on the Epstein files. Which one is it? The woman on the files claims that Pusha T and Harvey Weinstein attended a party with her, and then they proceeded to give her that Bill Cosby and then SA. She then proceeded that Jay-Z R-worded her as well back in 1996, even stating that she felt that she was in the home of Epstein. Also, it's claimed that Bill Gates caught something from one of the Russian girls he was messing with and was asking for medicine. And Elon was asking to be a part of the most nastiest party that he got. Some are saying no way Jay-Z's part is true because in 1996, he barely had blown up yet. He wasn't as famous as he is now. Now you have people on social media saying no. They believe everything about Elon and Bill Gates, but they won't believe anything when it comes to Pusha T and Jay-Z, saying that it had to be planted. While others are saying that how are we going to believe some victims and not all victims on the Epstein files when everyone agreed that whoever names popped up on the Epstein file, they was gonna get that belt basically.
Facts. And people, they set back, and every name that actually came out within this last 6 months, they believed everything that they said, but now they don't want to believe this sad, man. And I would like to send my condolences out to the family. And I would like to say this for educational and entertainment purposes only. Everything in this video is alleged. None of it is true.
We do have Jay-Z and Pusha T being named in the Epstein files. We do have to remember these are accusations and we have no way to know if these claims have ever been followed up on, and it was a tip submitted to the FBI back in 2019. Now, I did search the rest of the Epstein files to see if any other allegations were made against Jay-Z in these files, and there was not. But some things that I did find in these Epstein files were Jay-Z's name being referenced in multiple different emails sent to Jeffrey Epstein. Like this one back from 2013, the sender's name is blacked out and it says to Jeffrey Epstein, and the subject is lessons from Jay-Z's business model, Vulture. And the person says extremely clever, but then the rest of it is blacked out. And in 2014, Jeffrey Epstein gets an email from Jess Staley. And Jess Staley is an American banker and the former group chief executive at Barclays, and he spent 34 years at JP Morgan. And back in November of 2021, he resigned because he started to get scrutiny over his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. The New York Times created an article saying that Staley was Epstein's chief defender at JP Morgan, helping Epstein maintain accounts at the firm amid internal concerns that Epstein was using those accounts for illegal activities.
Dang.
So Jess wrote to Jeffrey Epstein, "You want to know why we're not Say Paulo? Watch the TV ads on the Super Bowl. It's all about hip blacks in hip cars with white women. That group should be in the streets. Has been bought off by Jay-Z." And then there was another email sent by Mark Lloyd to Jeffrey Epstein back in May of 2015. And it appears to be an article that this man got sent to his email account, and then he turned around and sent it to Jeffrey Epstein. And it talks about a couple different things. But one thing that is referenced in this email and even in the subject title is Jay-Z defends himself against Marina Abramovich accusation with proof of donation. And this article is when Marina Abramovich accused Jay-Z of not paying a donation to her institute after she appeared in his music video for song Picasso Baby.
And that's crazy because he was supposed to pay her, but we know for a fact that everything is coming out now, and I want everybody who a fan of Jay-Z to know that everything in this video is alleged. Nothing in this video is true. It's all speculation and rumors. I want everybody to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I want you guys to go subscribe to More Black Blooms, because he just broke this down in a way that everybody will be able to understand what's going on. And Jay-Z, he's been questioned right now. We don't know if Jay-Z is going to do time behind this, or is he just going to have to pay a fine.